I lost a lot of my childhood because of my insecurities about my dyslexia. I had no real confidence in myself for the fact that I had a real Cockney accent, and I left school at just under 15, and I didn't really have the education that I presumed you needed to really be successful in certain fields of work. And I just wanted to achieve, I suppose, to prove others wrong about my capabilities. That drove me on. I'm Rosemary Reed, and this is The Female Lead. My mum was such a hard-working woman. She put up with an awful lot. She had a pub to run, kids upstairs, and she also had no education, hardly at all, left school at 12, but she drove us, and she always gave us, don't take no for an answer. You can have whatever you want as long as you believe you can have it. She distilled that into us. Even though we had nothing, she distilled that into us. She gave us our drive without a doubt. And I got pregnant quite young. I didn't have any money at all, but I could clean. And I had 6 cleaning jobs, and I saved up to get my first shop in Covent Garden, which Ken Livingstone gave me. Didn't know what I was doing, hadn't a clue how to run a business, but I did it and I sold it on, and that's how I moved on, and I made money from that and moved on, made loads of mistakes, but I believed I wanted to have a business, I wanted to be successful. I didn't know what it would be, but I got a shop, and I made a lot of contacts there that led me on to go to my next business. I worked in the West End, and I worked with Stringfellow, and then it evolved into management, events, and then into management. And I actually have managed some incredible people, including 5 world champion boxers, and I managed some other incredible actors, singers. Agencies now go hand in hand with productions because they put their talent into the productions. I was very connected because of the clubs and also other activities that I was getting up to at the time. And I was working with Robin Gibb of the Bee Gees, I was managing the family, and I was talking one day about doing a show called Living the Life, which is a similar format to The Power of Women, but it was a man or a woman, or 2 men and 2 women, legends talking about their careers. And that was my introduction to directing. First 3 episodes, I thought, what on earth am I doing? And then I had a co-director with me on set, and I was listening to the way they were directing these people, and they weren't getting anything out of them. And I thought, did he really say that? Did he really say that to him? I can do this. So then that was it, the floodgates opened, and I just went forward from there. My career highlight for me was when I saw my first show go out in 2009, and it was a great success. And I opened the pages of the Times, the Guardian, the Observer, and it was Critics' Choice. And I thought, oh my God, here I am. I could hardly spell. I started my first job with 6 cleaning jobs, a baby, and there I am getting Critics' Choice in newspapers. And I was really, really overwhelmed by that because nobody believed I could ever do it. The women I've worked with in Power of Women, Driving Force, and all my other shows, they've all succeeded to the highest realm of what they can do, whether it be sport or CEO, BAFTA, whatever, so diverse. But all of them were, for me, really humble. And they also, a lot of them stood alone. They were quite lonely individuals growing up. But I noticed that they just thought, I'm good at this and I'm going to succeed. So I never thought, I'm not going to succeed because I'm a woman. I'm going to succeed because I'm good at what I do. That was always my experience as well. And they really were so supportive of me, particularly on set, working with them. But it was such an experience. I wouldn't change it for the world. It wasn't like going to work. It was like listening in on 2 incredible women having a chat. I used to forget I was directing at times because I just thought, oh my goodness me, this is amazing. This is just amazing what I'm hearing here. Their stories was incredible. I think across the board there needs to be more women in positions of influence and power.
The more that we see just great women doing great things, the more young girls are going to be like, I can do that.
And also, one of the strongest things I feel very strongly about is women helping each other. We need to support each other. We don't enough, but if we pull together, we're very strong. There's nothing that can stop us as long as we stick together.